Welcome to West Coast Wednesday here on Prospectors Radio with Kathleen Biffle, Rich Cooley, Scott Swiftwater Toney, Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis Dayton, and your host, Tim Grimes. We hope you enjoy the show, and thanks again for listening.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another West Coast Wednesday right here on Prospector Radio. It's the first show of the new year. Just want to
Happy New Year!
Yeah, right. Happy New Year's,
Happy
everybody.
New Year.
Man, how was you guys' New Year's? You guys have a good New Year?
I'm still paying for mine.
Wait, why are you still paying for it? What'd you do?
Well, you know, do the same stuff every year and just overdo it that time of year.
Still haven't learned? You mean after
What's
all
that?
you still haven't learned after all these years?
Well, I tried to give it
spring
one
chicken
more.
there, Scotty.
That's right.
What's that?
Said you're no spring chicken.
I know. That's what I said. I always try to give it one more shot.
Until next year, and then you'll do it again.
Until next year.
Jesus. God, no.
It was pretty fair, though. I got to hang around with some cool friends of mine and stuff like that. So, yeah, I brought the New Year's in good.
Well, that's good. Not wrong with that. Did you have your sauerkraut and pork today?
No, I do not eat that stuff.
Black-eyed peas, I thought.
Or black-eyed peas? Did you have black-eyed peas?
Oh, well, I had Chinese food.
Well, that's not how you do it. No, that don't count. Unless it was the Chinese New Year, then maybe it works. But other than that, no, you can't. No, you got to have either sauerkraut or black-eyed peas, or both.
Yeah,
So
I don't eat none of that.
What do you mean?
It doesn't even sound appealing.
Wait, you don't like black-eyed peas?
No.
Come on, Scott. You're from Indiana.
Yeah, I still don't like them.
You're still supposed to eat at least a little small bowl of them.
Something.
Good luck.
I can't believe you don't like black-eyed peas.
No.
Man. Dennis, you like them?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, yeah, right? Them things are amazing.
Ham with some black-eyed peas.
I just don't
See,
Maybe
I do ham and
some
white
cornbread. Some cornbread.
Uh-huh. White beans are okay.
Yeah, I've had black-eyed peas in a while.
You like them too, though, right, Rich?
Yeah, they're all right.
Good. They're good. What about hominy? You like hominy, Scott?
That's a kind of a. I mean, it's an acquired taste. I mean, you can eat a couple pieces of it.
Man.
It's like, to me, it's like a Brussels sprout. You can eat one or two of them, but after that, the taste kind of wears on you.
Yeah, real quick.
I don't like greens. I don't like Brussels sprouts or none of that crap.
I used to hate all that stuff when I was a kid. Now I'm grown up and don't mind
Now
it.
you love it, probably, right, Rich?
I mean, I don't love it, but I can eat it.
Right.
It's just like sauerkraut. I used to hate it because the vinegar smell.
Right.
Now I can eat it as long as I mix it with mashed taters and everything.
Oh, that's when it's the best
yeah.
with mashed potatoes. I'll
I
eat a
can't even
little
touch
bit.
sauerkraut.
I eat a little bit, not a lot, just a spoonful. I'm not a big sauerkraut fan either, Scott. But
And cabbage, I love cabbage. I used to hate cabbage.
I
Now,
don't.
I can eat it
good
raw,
to
but I
eat
can't
cabbage.
eat it cooked.
Throw some butter on it. Oh,
I'll
my
eat a little
God.
of it, not much.
Yeah, I can eat it raw, but not cooked.
Cabbage, Rich? Yeah.
No, just the opposite.
Agreed.
Cooked. Has to be cooked.
No.
Soft. I mean, like mashed
I can eat-
potato soft.
No, I like coleslaw, but that's about the only way I'll eat it.
See, I'm not a big coleslaw fan. A little bit,
Yeah.
same
Yeah, I don't
thing.
mind that.
A bite or two of it, and that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, well, at least I had my sauerkraut, so I should be blessed with good luck throughout the year.
I'd hate to be sleeping in the same bed with you tonight.
This is true.
Wait, I thought sauerkraut was after the Irish holiday. Shoot.
No, it relaxes
not
your
worth it.
bowels holiday.
Oh.
It gasses you up.
Oh God, yeah. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I'm telling you. I only had a spoonful, so we're good. Like I said, I had a cheeseburger. I'm kind of like Scott. He had Chinese food. I had a cheeseburger. It's like good enough. That works.
I had
Cheeseburger and fries and then
grilled
steak
cheese
supper.
and
Oh,
tomato
nice,
soup.
Rich. Grilled cheese and tomato soup? That sounds good, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's cold where you're at.
Yeah. No, it's always good. Can't ever go wrong with grilled cheese.
I had a salad for lunch, and I got home and had a grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Oh, nice. Very nice. See? Nothing wrong with that, brother. Well, I'm glad you guys made it for another year.
Yep. Like, guess what I did today?
What? I'm not going to guess, but I'm a guess to myself. Let me hear what you did today.
Yeah, I don't even want to guess.
Another meat raffle.
Another meat raffle.
Well, actually, it was called a block shoot. And it was called a 12-gauge block shoot, and people brought their 12-gauge shotguns, and then they shot at a target, and the closest one would win meat.
Okay, like a turkey shoot. Yeah, okay.
Well, yeah, turkey shoot, whatever.
Okay.
And let me guess, you won again.
Had another thing going on in the same building to where they basically spun a wheel, and it was $1 a ticket, and you had 3 numbers on each ticket.
Uh-huh.
There was only 60 tickets that they sold per round.
I gotcha.
Per spin. And there was 2 rounds. So I ended up winning 20 pounds of potatoes, some round steaks, bacon, and ham slices.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Dang, Rich.
When I was younger, Rich, they used to do turkey shoots all the time like that. People would ante up $5, and whoever got closest would win the pot.
Yeah, they have one up the road here that they actually do turkey shoots where they give away hams and turkeys.
Cool.
Right.
I swear.
This one that I was at was they take the top 12 people, and they each get the number 1 will get the biggest ham, and then they go down and they give stuff out the top 12 people. Right. And they had 3 rounds of that, and then round 4 it's actually for a gun.
Oh, really?
Rich, I'm telling you, Rich, dude, is I swear, as lucky as you are, you need to go out and get you a Powerball ticket or a Mega Million ticket.
I got a raffle ticket.
He should always buy them. Every week, Rich should buy them. He's going to have to buy another freezer is what he's going to have to buy.
Yeah.
Every time I buy a ticket, I hear that old baseball slogan, a swing and a miss.
I'm with you, Scott. That's what I
yeah, but you know what?
Threw that $5 out the window.
No,
you can't.
Friday night, too, so.
You can't. I don't know, but today seemed like Sunday all day to me. It's like, God, it's not Sunday, it's Wednesday.
Yeah, everything was kind of dead today,
Yeah,
Day, so.
Definitely.
A lot of stuff was closed today that I didn't think was going to be closed.
Sure.
Like the beverage stores.
Really?
Last year they were open. This year they're closed.
That would be a place I would think wouldn't close.
What store?
Beverage. Beer stores.
Hey, speaking of...
We call them beverage stores here, but they're beer stores.
Right.
Speaking of beverage stores, I've got a little story for you.
What's that?
Well, we went to... Of course, we left, from Oklahoma to come home on Monday, and I was going to make a last trip to Walmart. The wife was, this was before the show, and, she was getting stuff ready. We had everything packed, that night, Sunday night. So, I got a small list. We forgot some pops. So she said, grab the pops. And all right. And I went to Walmart. Now, Walmart's got these 12 packs of, I think they're like 18 ounces of, Pepsis or Mountain Dews. You get them for like $5.
Right.
And I decided instead of this trip home, instead of having 2 or 3 of those, buying 2 or 3 of them, trying to pack them in on the way home, and by the time we get home, you have about 100 plastic bottles laying all over the place.
Uh-huh.
I got one 12-pack for her and put it in the van. And that morning, we stopped at the gas station. And the gas station, I think I posted a picture of it. It's the funniest name in the world. The gas station, there's a lot of them down south. It's called Come and Go.
Come and Go.
K-U-M. K-U-M and Go. Come and Go.
Come and Go.
And... So I went in there and topped it off, the gas, filled it up, and I bought her this great big huge mug. Mm-hmm. I'm talking, this thing's a monster.
Oh.
And it's 100 ounces.
100 ounces?
Yeah.
We call that a bucket.
Yeah. You're right, Scott.
It was like $14 and some change.
Good
and it
God.
says right, it's got a little sticker on it, first fill is free, and I'm thinking, well, it better be.
Right.
And I filled that sucker up, the one thing nice about the Come and Go is they've got cubed ice and then they've got shaved ice. It's kind of like shaved ice there instead of, the broken piece. You can usually get like broken pieces or whatever, smaller ones.
Right.
They had shaved ice, so I filled that sucker plumb full shaved ice because she likes to eat the ice, and filled that thing up, and the weight is that thing's hard. It's heavy when you fill that up, and
100 ounces. How much does that cup weigh when it's full, I wonder?
Oh, I don't know how many pounds. It's a lot. I mean, it really is heavy. I mean, we're in the van. We've got a full-size van.
Uh-huh.
And, she sets it down in between, the passenger and driver's seat. Plenty of room there. But, man, when she'd go to lift it up, she couldn't even lift it up one-handed. She would have to reach down with both hands
I bet.
to pick it up. And she didn't even eat any shaved ice because I thought that was the greatest investment in the world. We got that mug from now on.
Yeah, you just
I'm going to
take it with you, right?
I'm going to get a 2-liter. Couple of them, how many ever it takes, and I'm going to fill it up with ice here, and I'm going to fill it up with Mountain Dew before we leave because I know she will not be able to drink that on a 10-hour drive all of it.
So how many ounces is in a 2-liter? Help me here. My math sucks.
I was going to say, wouldn't 1,000 ounces be a gallon or a gallon and a half?
No, it's 100 ounces.
100 ounces.
100 ounces.
So how much is a 2-liter? Is that 64 ounces, or is that what 2-liter is? I see we all missed that day of math class when they was telling
Well, it's 100 ounces. You figure one of those bottles that you get at Walmart is like 18 ounces.
Okay, Brian says a gallon is 128 ounces. So that's almost like a gallon of
It's almost a gallon. Well, you got to figure that I got a lot of ice in it too, but still, she couldn't finish. She couldn't finish about 5 bottles of pop. Basically, what that was, pouring 5 bottles in there.
That's a lot of pop.
It lasted.
I bet it
for some reason,
last me a week.
I think it's a mind game because if I would, she could go through a 12-pack on a 10-hour trip. She could literally go through a 12-pack. I mean, one bottle after another.
Wow.
But I think it's a mind game because she didn't even drink half of it. So I saved money.
I reckon.
Well, not initially when I bought it, but it's going to end up in the long run saving me money.
Well, yeah. And it's convenient for travel.
It stayed cold from start to finish.
Does it got a lid?
It's got a lid. It comes with a straw, and it even has like a little cap for the straw.
Ooh.
So it stays cool.
Well worth $14, I reckon. Right?
Oh yeah, it is.
Man,
yes.
100 ounces. I'd be like, no, I can't do that. That'd make me sick. I'd be stopping and peeing every 10 minutes. I would not make no headway down the road.
Well, thank goodness for rest areas on the way because normally that's what we're doing.
Well, I already hit every rest area there is anytime I go anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
every
the wife
rest
wasn't
area.
going and stopping. I was stopping for the daughter or the grandson, one or the other. So.
Yeah, they got to hit it. I should write a rest area book. The nicest rest areas on each interstate because I hit every one. There's not one I don't stop at. God, if I see one, I have to pee. Even if I don't have to pee, then all of a sudden I have to pee. I think it's a mind thing. It's like, oh, there's a bathroom. Oh, now I got to pee.
It's like them little dogs. They get so excited every time you pet them, they pee.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't get it. Walk past the restroom, I got to pee all of a sudden. I don't know why. It's a mental thing. Just got to pee.
That's what I'm saying. It is. I mean, you think of it. You think I could buy her a 12-pack, and she could go through 12 bottles of pop on a trip.
Sure.
But here, it's only like 5 bottles, and she didn't drink half of it. I think it's a mind thing for her.
Probably.
Thinking, my God, that's
Dennis, what's it going to cost for a refill of soda or a refill of coffee? Wait, coffee or just soda?
I have no idea what they charge for a refill, but the way I look at it is I won't know until I get it back to Oklahoma, I guess, because I never see any mugs this big around here.
Well, I was going to say, that'd be a whole pot of coffee.
Oh, God.
It's just going to be cheaper just to buy a 2-liter, fill it full of ice, and fill it up with, take a 2-liter and fill it up.
Right.
That's just crazy, though, still. That's just too much. Too much.
Yep.
No matter how you look at it.
Oh, I definitely know that's too much for you.
God, yeah. It's just way too much. I just can't do it. That would last, I guarantee you that 100 ounces would last me a week.
Yeah.
You know?
You'd see a Charger parked pulled over on the side of the road somewhere. Drank that much.
Dad'd be laying there rubbing my belly because it hurt so bad.
Yeah, I can't even drink pop anymore. I don't like it.
I don't drink as much as I used to. I drink like one a day. That's it.
Yeah.
1, 2 bottles. That's what I do. 1, 2 bottles, and that's it.
One
sip
can.
on a Pepsi.
Or maybe one a week.
Oh,
if
really,
that.
Rich? No, that's good. I
I drink the heck out of iced tea.
I do too. Yeah,
The ginseng iced tea.
that or
diet.
lemonade.
I used to drink the heck out of Pepsis. I mean, I could go through a 2-liter or 2 every day until my last kidney stone.
That
And
teach you, didn't
that was, when he said too much pop and,
it? Yeah. It'd make you think twice about that again, don't it? It's like,
that was the 4th time I passed one, and after that I was like, no, I don't want ever go through that again.
Yeah.
See, I do a lot of filtered water and Gatorades.
Really?
Yeah, or V8 splashes, the fruit kind. They're pretty good too.
I don't think I've ever tried the fruit.
I haven't tried that either.
They
I
are
like the
awesome.
tomato, hot spicy tomato.
Just the regular V8 always was good with a lot of
I
salt.
like regular too.
Dump a lot of salt in it. It's good. Yeah.
It's got a lot of salt in it.
No. You got to add about a shaker full to it, and it's good.
No, my God, Tim. That thing's packed with salt.
No. Man, it is good.
Scott, when are you going back to the Goldfield?
I think probably either tomorrow or day after tomorrow. I got a couple things I'm finishing up around here. I've got just about everything done that was on my list to get done here at the house. So I could be tomorrow or the next day. I'll definitely be back up for this weekend.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's cool. Did you?
Yeah.
Oh well. Did any of you guys make a New Year's resolution? No, nobody. Dennis.
Well, mine was, I don't know if I'll be able to make it come true this year. If not, it'll definitely be next year. But it's go to Australia.
Okay. That's right. You did say that. What about you, Scott? Did you make a resolution last night in your drunken stupor?
I kind of did to myself, I figure I got to try to give up smoking again, I can make it a couple days and then there's just, I don't know, something just like a dumbbell. I'll pick one up and smoke it, and after that you're back smoking again. It's like,
right. Yeah.
Runs you ragged.
Yeah, I gotcha. Well, hopefully you could do it this time.
Yeah, I mean, like today, I think, I've been doing since last night, but I think I only probably had maybe one cigarette today, maybe.
Oh, nice. Well, that's good.
What about you, Tim?
Me? No, actually, I didn't make one. I really didn't. I need to maybe give it. Maybe I need to give it some thought.
Yeah, maybe you should do one.
Maybe I should think about
gain some weight.
I'm gaining weight. I'm blowing up like I don't know what.
Where?
Everywhere.
Your shoe?
I'm telling you, I've put on like 15 pounds.
What?
Yeah.
I call BS on that.
I'm telling you. I'll take a picture of the scale for you, dude. I'm telling you. It's like, holy moly. All I do is eat.
You're feeding that tapeworm.
I'm telling you.
Would you say you weighed, Tim?
Right now? Like 147.
Yeah, see, that ain't too bad.
That's a lot. I was like 135. Yeah, but I was like 135.
Soaking wet, wearing winter clothes,
seriously. But you got to realize when I'm working, I walk 10 miles a day, every day, up and down stairs, and I think that's a lot of it. I haven't been doing that. So I'm not burning this crap off. It's just
when you go back to work, you're going to be so sore.
Oh, I know. Carrying all this belly, it's going to kill me.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
It's going to be rough.
But,
man.
Now, is it you guys are getting the same weather forecast this weekend? They're talking about snow Saturday.
Let me take a gander here on my phone real quick.
You guys can have it. I can tell you that because it froze last night.
I'm off the weekend. I went back to work. I've actually volunteered, did security work today, and what they call first day back is tomorrow, and it's usually 5 or 6 hours at work. They just go over all the safety stuff and everybody's all on one shift, and they'll fire up Friday morning at 8 a.m.
Right.
And since I work midnights, I don't go back in till Sunday night. So I think snow or no snow, I'm going to try to talk Dustin into going out to the pit.
Well, mine's saying snow and 42, what it says.
Snow and 42.
42 degrees and snow, low of 28. So that's probably when it's going to snow. It ain't going to snow.
Well, that'll be a wet snow then.
Friday says 48 and rain. Tomorrow 48. But so yeah, I'll take that. They can keep the dang snow.
It'll be a wet snow if anything.
It'll be moist.
Yeah, it will be real moist.
It'll be a moist snow. It's you know how that goes.
Yeah.
So
I hate them moist snows.
So Scott, when you go back up to Goldfield, you gonna pull out the 6-incher and let her rip, tater chip?
Not the 6-inch.
No, I thought you was. I thought you was pulling it out.
No, that's man. I'll tell you, that would be a heck of a job for one guy to do.
Oh man, but ain't that what you got that beast for?
I got it to work, yeah, but it's just like I said, the places I could get something to they're not close.
Can't you put some wheels underneath her and drag her?
Oh, good Lord, no.
Oh, you know what?
What?
I'm glad you brought that up.
What?
My, of course, my dad, he had a stroke last year.
Right.
And, as of right now, he's in a wheelchair. At least he's got movement back in his leg. He still doesn't have any movement in his left arm. But, he still goes to therapy, I think, twice a week. But, the little levers that you pull, just to lock it in for the brake part.
Yeah, the wheelchair brakes.
I think one of them was wearing out, so my brother-in-law picked up a spare wheelchair, and she was just needing it for the brakes because the wheels were totally different; they wouldn't fit.
Right.
So I brought me back some wheelchair wheels.
Oh.
Because David Brown put them, built I don't know, some kind of a bar system off of the railing that goes along, on top of the dredge on the floats.
Uh-huh.
And he has them underneath his dredge. That way, when he gets it out of his truck, man, he just pulls just wheels it right on down to the creek, into the creek, and then when he's done, he wheels it right back up to his truck.
Oh,
no dragging
sweet.
or...
There, see, that's what Scott needs.
So,
that way, if he's by himself, he can just tote that 6-inch around with him anywhere he goes.
Yep, I got
but mine's one of the
wheels.
double motor 6 inches.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Well, that's even better. You need a set of wheels.
Yeah.
Dennis, you need to have him take a picture of that and send it to you, or send it to me so I can see it.
All right, I can do that.
Right. I mean,
I think I did see a picture of it before, but I don't remember.
Yep.
I can't remember.
I'm sure you have.
Probably have. I probably have too. I just can't remember it.
Who's dredge? Who's dredge?
David.
David Brown.
I was going to say, thinking about that, didn't Ray Warsalper and Gino, doesn't he have a couple friends that's got like a dredge that's on wheels or something like that? It's it's a big log high banker, isn't it? On wheels, I think.
I think it's a high banker.
Yeah, I think what is it? It's a gold. It's a gold hog. Raptor. Is that right?
Might be. Sounds right.
Yeah, it's a pretty good size.
So that Ray?
What, Dad?
What's that?
The one that Racer's got?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like a funny car. It's got wheels on the back and the front. It does. It looks like a funny car. It's got big wheels on the back, small wheels on the front.
That's right. Right. It does. Yep. It's a top fuel dredge. Or high banker. That's what it is. So that's what Scott needs to do.
That's a beast too, man. That is one eating machine.
Mm-hmm. See, Scott, if you had that, man, you could take yours right out and roll.
Yeah.
Be ready. You'd be ready. You'd be on a gold finding mission, wouldn't you?
I think the only thing if I put wheels on this, the only thing I could do is probably it'd have to be 10-speed wheels. That'd be the only thing big enough to touch the ground.
Well, see, wheelchair wheels are big as 10-speed wheels.
Yeah, they're almost just
and they're
like the same
sturdier.
size,
They're stouter than a bicycle. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
You know what I mean? They definitely
and
are.
They have the rails on the side of them, so if you can't pull it, just sit in it and like you're getting in a wheelchair going.
Right. See? Easy peasy.
Easy, right? I hear you.
That's all you need, Scott. We'll talk you through.
Oh,
Huh?
I'll go. I could say it would, especially on a 6-inch. My gosh.
Oh, gosh,
that would be
yeah.
perfect to have them wheels on there, Scott. You wouldn't have to depend on, the only struggle you would have would basically not getting it out of the truck. It's just only thing it would be a little bit harder is getting it back in the truck.
Right.
But all the rest of it, man, unloading it, pulling
yeah.
it down, pulling it back up, easy.
You just hook a rope around it and put it over your shoulder and just start it trucking.
Well, like I said, the dredge I got, you can't put it in the back of a truck if it's built.
Oh.
You got to build it on
off,
site,
right? Yeah, you got to take the floats off, but they just snap on off with pins, don't they?
Yeah, but then you're like I said, you'll have to take both your motors off. The box weighs. I mean, it's big. I can actually lay inside the box.
Get you a trailer just big enough for that, like Rich has.
Yeah.
Get your trailer just big enough to put your dredge on. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of looked at those,
stuff.
but they want like $600 for them things.
Or trade it for
a tight wad. Just buy one.
Then trade it for a 4-inch or something you could handle a little easier.
Well, I actually thought about trading it. What do they call them? The minis. If I could find somebody with a good 5 or 6 inch mini and they wanted the big one, I could probably I'd probably figure out a way to do that. But
right, well, see, that's what you got to think about. Think about downsizing, make it easier just for you. So if you're by yourself, you got to be able to handle it. There you go.
Right,
you're in business. It's not just sitting there collecting dust. It's getting you some gold. Right?
Absolutely.
True.
Makes sense. It's not doing you no good if you ain't using it. That's one thing. So you got to get one in the water, Scott. You need to be dredging.
Yeah, you do, man. You got all the tools, buddy.
Oh, trust me. I know.
Yep. So you got to get in there. Season is clicking away, right?
Yes, it is clicking away pretty quick. But like I said, now we got the Thanksgiving's out of the way, and now we got the Christmas out of the way, so now I can pretty much get to conconcentrating on what I got to do.
They're done.
And you got your New Year's out of the way.
They're done. They're all done now. Until what? St. Patrick's Day? I don't even know what's next. Valentine's Day?
Well, there's Valentine's Day, but, whatever.
Yeah, Valentine's Day, then St. Patrick's Day. So,
like
February,
I don't usually do Valentine's Day because, I tell her I love her every day, so it's Valentine's Day every day.
Yep, that makes sense.
Yep.
I reckon that works.
Who agrees a woman made that holiday anyway?
Well, it kind of looks like it, don't it? In all honesty. I think you're right, Scott. They needed something in between New Year's and St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Some woman working at Hallmark come up with that one.
If you think about it, what's the sign of Valentine's Day? Oh, my gosh, it's a red heart.
Uh-huh.
And then what's Valentine's Day for? Oh my gosh, it's to give presents or give
big old box of chocolates.
I participate in Valentine's Day because it makes my life so much easier.
Wait, why is that? Why is it?
It's not like it. I mean, I can be a bah humbug, outside of here, but when it comes to Valentine's Day, whether I'm a bah humbug or not, oh no, I participate. Oh yeah. It makes things so much easier, when you give her the flower and a card and
box of chocolates.
I love yous and she's not big on chocolates.
Oh, okay.
And then what comes up later? Anniversary, where you got to do it again.
This is true. if you have an anniversary, yeah.
Well, you guys got to understand, and that's another reason why I participate in Valentine's Day, because Valentine's Day is what? What month is that?
February?
February 14th, right?
I think so, yeah.
Because 2 months after that,
March, April,
is our anniversary, and we got married on April 1st, April Fool's Day. So, I always kind of do a nice little April Fools on our anniversary. So
that's what's cool. There's nothing wrong with that, right?
So now you know why Dennis needs that Valentine's Day.
Yeah. It gets him warmed up for the anniversary. See?
Yeah, they call that a must. They already know he's going to get a joke going.
Pre-anniversary.
Oh, it's been so much fun getting married on April Fool's Day.
Oh, jeez. When did you renew your vows? What? That wasn't April 1st, was it? Did we do it
No,
on April
no.
1st?
It was.
It was in April, wasn't it? End of April?
No, it was May. Oh, it was May, wasn't it?
It was May.
It was May, Rich?
It was May, I thought.
I thought.
Yeah, I think it's been, 5 years now or something.
Has it been that long?
Almost.
Holy cow, where did the years go? That was when we went to the Vegas show, right?
That's what I was going to say. What that when you guys went to Vegas show with me?
Yeah, Scott.
That was 3 years ago.
And I thought it was like the end of April.
No, I think it was May.
Dang.
It was close.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, went to the Elvis place and had the Elvis wedding, and
Elvis.
that was pretty fun.
It was.
That was fun.
Cool. Something we'll never forget, I'm sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
A lot
absolutely.
of fun. A lot of fun. That's when we got to meet Swiftwater.
Yep.
Yep.
That's when we added Swiftwater to the show.
Yeah. Thanks, Rich. Thanks, Chad.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Well, I tell you, that Vegas show was a good show.
It was. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And they're not doing that this year, right?
Not that I've heard. I haven't looked it up or anything, but I think what was it? I think Shad said no, or
That's what
Kathleen.
I thought.
think one of them.
That's what I thought. That it was no.
April 20th, 2017, my phone says.
See, it was April. I thought so.
Well, it was April. Yeah, okay.
17.
Yeah, because it was. Yeah, because you guys remember that we come out to the Vegas Gold Show because it was 2 days after my birthday.
Right. We was at
We come out there for my birthday, so.
Yeah. We was at
I mean, I don't know if that's when I loaded it or we took the pictures, but my phone says April.
That's what I'm thinking, Rich. It was like the end of April.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I swear, yeah. Because that's when they do the Vegas Gold Shows, in April.
Right. Yeah, because my birthday's the 18th.
Right. So that's why I was thinking.
And so if you renew if you ever renew your vows and you can afford to go out there, go to Vegas and renew your vows. It's a blast.
It would have been cooler if we could have. Remember how we tried to get it done at the Gold Show? That would have been
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
I remember.
That would have been a blast too.
Yeah.
It still was. It still was, but that would have been really cool to did it there. Yeah. Speaking of the Vegas Gold Show, that's who's going to be joining us Sunday night on the show. Kevin Hogan will be here.
Oh, yeah.
Hanging out with us for a little bit. He can fill us in on some of them upcoming Gold Show.
Well, I can tell you right now what the schedule is.
Well, go ahead, Rich.
Yeah.
Posted on the site.
Go ahead, buddy.
2020 GPA Gold Show schedule. February 15th and the 16th is Pomona, California.
Okay.
February 29th to the 3rd is Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Uh-huh.
And you got March 7th and 8th, Phoenix, Arizona.
Scott,
Which will be
that's
having
Scott's Day.
Swiftwater.
Which Scotty will be at that one.
That's right.
And then we got March 14th and 15th in Sacramento, California.
Uh-huh.
We got March 21st, 22nd in Vancouver, Washington.
Uh-huh.
We got April 4th and 5th in Butte, Montana.
Right.
April 18th and 19th in Rapid City, South Dakota. April 25th and 26th in Concord, North Carolina.
Okay.
Then we got May 2nd and 3rd in Columbus, Ohio.
All right, we'll be there.
May 16th and 17th in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And then we got May 23rd, 24th in Columbus, Georgia.
Oh, nice.
Has anybody been to the North Carolina Gold Shows? Because
No.
I figured that would be a good place to have, like, where they have a lot of dredges set up and stuff like that.
I would think that'd be a great one, but just haven't made it down to that one. You know,
Man, the Ohio one's always been a good one.
it was good. You know, it really was.
Hey, Rich, I think what's this? Barbara Carnell wants to know what the NC date was again.
North
All right, hold
Carolina.
on, let me go back to it.
And the Pomona date again too. Why Gold wants to know what that one was.
All right, the Pomona, California was February 15th and 16th.
February 15th, 16th, and
And
Concord,
what was the other one?
Concord, North Carolina.
Concord, North Carolina was April 25th and 26th.
April 25th, 26th. And Swiftwater, when is your big day in the spotlight?
Well, our Phoenix Go show goes on for 2 days, so
Right.
I think it's March. I think.
March 7th and 8th.
Yeah.
March
Well,
7th and 8th.
I'm going to tell you this right now, Scott. You better be wearing your Gold Prospector space attire.
Something, yeah.
And your old lady better be taping and videoing, because this better be on YouTube.
Facebook Live.
It doesn't matter what. Do YouTube Live, so you can put it on YouTube or put it on our Go Prospector Space page on YouTube. This needs to be recorded.
Yeah, it does. I want to see it. I want to see Scott up there representing. And, make sure you throw those little shout-outs there, Scott, too, that you're...
Can't be wearing a white shirt.
You're a master
Scott.
Co-host.
I can't be wearing a white shirt. That's what
right.
I always wear.
Well,
Nope,
you got to be sporting
wearing...
the colors. Yeah, you got to be flying your colors. Your your Prospector Radio shirt, something.
Yeah, I still got my dress shirt.
There you go. That's what you got to wear. You got to look sharp.
Yep.
Be sporting.
Hat, shirt.
That's right, sporting the colors, man. Then get up there and tell them, I'm Scott Swiftwater Toney. I am a co-host on Prospector Radio, and this is my story.
Go have some shoes, have it embroidered. Get some black shoes and have GPS embroidered on it. Have some bling on your shoes.
Yeah, I still think he needs to go get some 8x10 glossies made up, though, too. Don't you, Dennis? And he can autograph them and pass them out.
Oh, yeah, I guarantee you they'll be wanting autographs.
He should. Yeah.
It's really, believe it or not, what's really funny is because all the gold shows that I've done in Phoenix, I might, and this is amazing, I might have 2 people that recognize who I am, besides people that know who I am, because they dig gold.
Scott,
but
your millions and millions of fans will be there.
They know you now, buddy.
They do.
But like when I went to Vegas, it was like, holy cow. The old lady's like, you sit up here and sign all these stuff and talk, and I'm going down to play casino.
See? You could sit around, sign autographs, set you up a little table and just do, autographs and pictures with your fans. And I'm just imagining how nice it would be if Manny was sitting at a table next to you.
You guys.
Imagine if you and Manny was sitting at a nice table, you were signing autographs, Manny was just, watching your back. I think it'd be good.
And he has a stamp.
What's that, Rich?
You have a stamp for Manny.
Yep, right, a stamp for Manny. And he could just stamp Manny, and then you could sign Swiftwater underneath it, see? I like it.
Right.
Just like Jeff. He always signs Jeff Williams and Slim.
Right. You
could sign it. Swiftwater and Manny.
And Manny, right, exactly. And I think in them pictures, when you get them made, it should be of you and Manny. 8x10 glossy, you guys both wearing black turtlenecks, gold chains,
Gold chains.
Now, Scott, I'm gonna send you some money, buddy, because what I want you to do is, I want you, while you're there, and I'm sure Clint's going to be there, I'm going to give you the money. I want you to go buy a Gold Claw, a purple one. And I want you to get some signatures for me. Yours, Kevin's. Get some signatures for me on that pan, and then you can mail it to me.
Right.
Okay. Yep. Can you do that, Scott?
I reckon.
While you're, up there talking on the stage. What are you going to talk about?
I had told Lisa, because me and her was trying to put something together the other night when she heard about it. She goes, well, you can, and I thought about going, like, some of my older pictures on, if you go through my Facebook page, you'll see some older gold digging pictures of when I started out here in Arizona and stuff like that. So I figured, if I come on, and I think it's got to be an hour long.
Right.
I think.
Right.
But if I come on telling people, how I got started into it and how I got, into digging gold and all that, and then you could tell that story, starting from Indiana, and then I could go to the pictures behind me, and when I first moved out here to Arizona.
Oh, you're going to do a slideshow or a PowerPoint?
Yeah, kind of just like have a picture I'll point to. I say, this is what I looked like when I first showed up here. And as you could tell, I was dry washing here in the courtside area and stuff like that, and then kind of go from there. And then you always give, I think 15 to 20 minutes for questions and answers, Q&A. I think that's going to be enough, and then that should take up the hour,
Yeah, right. Okay. I think it'll be cool, That'll work.
Well, Scott, make sure you got enough content to talk for an hour in case no one has any questions.
Yeah. Well, Scott can
Lex,
talk.
Always
for an
remember
hour.
that.
Well, like Lisa said the same thing. She goes, you might want to practice that so you're not going over an hour.
Yeah, that would be the biggest word. It'd be like, okay, Scott, thank you, Scott, thank you, Scott, thank you, Scott, and Scott's still going. So,
I mean, there's just it's kind of funny because I can get on some and you guys just heard it on the radios. I can get on some subjects, but then there's parts that you just you're talking and you're hitting all the hard parts, and then the hard parts bring up other hard parts that you would never thought about. So
right. Well, I think it'll be cool. I'm looking forward to you doing this. I think it'd be pretty neat. You're representing, and you're going to be there, and we want to see it. So somebody's got to film it.
We'll be there both days.
I think Thomas is going to be there, Dennis. I swear he said he can bring it back with him, your pan.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I think that's
be
what
good.
he's saying. As he said, I can bring it back with me. So I must think that's what he
Cool.
meant, that he can bring it back. So maybe
'cause
Thomas will film
not-
Scott for us.
He's not too far from me at all.
Right. But see, maybe Thomas will film Scott doing his little speechy, which would be cool.
Good.
Huh? Right?
Yeah. True enough.
Maybe. And then we know.
See,
we'll get to see
Thomas
it.
could keep him in check,
Right.
especially when he starts talking about Indiana.
Mm-hmm. See? That's what I'm saying. So that'll be cool. Scott can talk about Indiana, and he can talk about Arizona. He can talk about Manny, OxyClean, the show. He's got a whole hour of content right there. It's done. Easy peasy, Scott. You got this, brother.
You won't have to worry about the OxyClean because I won't have the white shirt on.
Well, you can have it on underneath your dress shirt if you want, I guess, and show everybody you're sporting your OxyClean shirt.
Oh, and one thing I want to say real quick, and I don't know who sent it, but when I got home, of course, my son, he would always bring in the mail for me. I had a couple packages.
Really?
And oh yeah, hang on, let me get it. I'm coming out here, and there wasn't no address on it, like a return address. So whoever sent this, thank you very much. I got two things. One was it's a master, and it's a knife. And it's a lock blade, but it's one of the things that has like a little finger thing on the side, and you can just pull it, and just the blade pops open real quick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Master USA knife.
Cool.
And I'll take a picture and send it to you guys since I can't figure out how to post pictures on the site.
Okay.
And the other one was a sign. It has my name on it, and it was an 8x10. It says, Dennis Dayton, thank you for your support. Together we will keep America great. Best wishes, Donald Trump. Got a picture of Donald Trump, and it was signed to me, actual signature. Really cool.
So Donald,
thank you, whoever it was that sent me these.
Do you think Donald Trump sent you a pocket knife and a 8x10 picture?
I doubt that, but
yeah, for your support.
It's what's weird is because it doesn't have a return address, and I didn't think you could mail anything without having a return address. Could you?
It just had.
I don't know, Scott.
Just to my address.
Huh.
I guess you can. You just risk the chance of it getting lost, and then it'll stay lost in limbo because there's no return address for it to come back to. So I don't know. Never tried mailing something without a return address.
Where are we at with gold price?
Yeah, gold prices. Scott's going to do gold prices tonight, ain't he?
Yeah, I got it sitting right here right now. And as a matter of fact, I'm sitting here watching it right now. I mean, it's not. Remember, they're still trading in Australia and China, so it's gold. Our gold is at 15.19 for bid, and they're asking 15.20. And like I was telling you guys earlier, it kind of went down, but it's come back up, and it's 15.20. So it's going to stay around 15.20 until probably tomorrow opening, and then we'll see where it goes from there.
Okay.
So 15, like I said, that's still pretty good.
15,
I'll
20.
take it. And we got silver coming in, and it actually rised 11% at 17.84.
Ooh, it's going to make 18.
Right.
It's gonna.
And platinum price is actually plus 7% or 73% at $7, so it's $9.71 now. And palladium prices, we have that coming in up $2, a 10% at $19.25.
$19.20. Can you do rhodium? What's rhodium? You got that one or no? You might not
I don't
have
have rhodium on here.
Okay. Gotcha.
Now, they don't give me the rhodium prices on this one.
Right. I gotcha. I don't know where she
finds that one. But it's funny, everything's in the green.
No, that's
so
good.
That's good.
It's a new year. Everything's in the green. All right. Nothing wrong with that.
No.
We'll take it. Now let's see. Silver hit over 18 this week. It's gonna happen.
Well, it's 1784, so that's not that.
It's going.
It's not that far to get there.
It's going. I guarantee it's going. Watch and see. You shall see. And then, thank you, Scott. And Rich, you're gonna do the birthdays, right?
Yep.
And Dennis is going to sing his little special birthday song. So
turn my video off.
All right. So you ready, Dennis?
Yeah.
All right. Take it away.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, sounding fresh tonight,
more.
Dennis. All right, Rich.
All right. Today's birthday is January 1st, 2020. We got 49ers DJ. We got Ahmed A. Alan Pellegrin. Amra. We got the Amra now.
Shannon Poe's birthday
Yeah,
today.
it's let's say Shannon's birthday is today.
Yep.
We got AU79 Hunter, B. Clark, Bob Crafts, Capstone, Carrie Kingfisher, Kathy P., Cole Endu, Frank Mayus. We have another Frank McNeil, Gary Johnson, Gary Schultz, Gene Wolnick. I got to scroll down, man. There's a lot of
them today.
G.S. Cooper. Hey there. Home Office and J-Dog.
Nice.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, everybody.
Home office. What was that?
Home Office.
That's their name. Home Office.
Oh, okay. I kind of got lost. I was like, home office. What?
Nope, just reading what it says.
That's right. Just reading off the old teleprompter.
Cool. Well, happy birthday to everybody.
Yes, big happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And you know what? This year is what? What is this year?
What do you mean?
It happened so many years.
Leap year.
Yep.
Is
this
it leap
year?
This is leap year?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So what's that mean? There's only 27 or 28 days?
No, there's 29 days in February.
29 in February. Okay.
Yep.
That means Donald Trump's your president for an extra day.
Ah.
Yep. My niece is she's a leap year baby.
Oh, wow. I knew something.
And she's actually pregnant, and her baby's due around that time.
Oh,
so
wow. That's crazy. Right? Leap
yes,
year.
she might have a leap year baby.
Leap year. That's pretty cool. You guys got to get used to this 2020 thing now. You know?
Yeah.
Right? Writing that 2020. I just got used to writing 2019. I guess.
You know what's bad is because I can still remember writing 2000.
Oh,
That's
I know,
just
right?
bad.
Remember that anarchy, Scott?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they thought the world was going to end.
Yeah.
And
Computers are going to crash.
Yeah.
It's anarchy. No. Now it's 2020, 20 years later. And there's still no flying cars. And, yeah.
Still no global warming.
Nope.
And yes, folks, the Earth is still round.
the ice is still frozen.
The ice is still froze. I agree. So, 2020. See how 2020 works out. Goodness gracious. I don't know. 2020.
What? Do you guys know what was a leap year even made for?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Doesn't it counterbalance some days or something like that?
I don't know why. Why would they need to counterbalance days, right?
I don't know. It's just like you guys change your clocks. That's just
No,
crazy.
I know that's ignorant too, but it's just like they were bored that day and they's like, let's Set clocks ahead.
Well, let's see. It says a year that is not leap year is called a common year. For example, in the Gregorian calendar, each leap year has 366 days instead of 365.
Okay.
I extend February to 29 days rather than the common 28.
Okay.
These extra days occur in years which are multiple of 4. Doesn't say. Let's see why. Because the Earth doesn't take exactly 365 days to orbit the sun.
Yeah, but who cares? Don't. In all honesty, right? It's like, it don't matter. We don't know that. You know?
So every 4 years, we need to add a day to keep the calendar consistent with the seasons.
Oh, I guess that might kind of make sense. But the seasons seem like they're screwed up anyway, so, you know, in all honesty, so I don't know why it would even matter anymore. I don't know. Strange.
I don't know. This is what Google says.
That's got to be right, you know? You know, who's making popcorn? do you hear it?
What is it?
I just thought it was static.
Sound like popcorn.
Popcorn.
Yeah. That's what it sounded like.
Either that or somebody's clicking a pencil on a desk or something.
Hear it? Hear it?
That is.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, hear it?
Yeah. What me?
I don't know. Dennis, what are you doing?
That's what I was thinking.
Could be a message to you or something. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, it's probably the buttons on his phone he was texting.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think it might. You know, if you put it on silent and do that, it don't go clicky click click.
Well, even if I put it on silent, then I still have to tell you, hey, you might have a message, Tim. That way, if you hear click 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 click, then you know, hey, that might be a message.
Okay, because my phone's on silent and it's over to my left, so I don't see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I ain't got it right in front of me because I don't have no room, so it's like it's just sitting over there to the left on silent. Because if not, it'd be going. And you guys would hear that.
Yeah, I heard that once.
So it's easier just to keep it on big silento. You know? Man,
Oh, yeah.
man. I'm telling you, Wednesday. I just still don't feel like Wednesday to me, guys.
Yeah, I missed last night's Tuesday night hangout. I didn't get to
Right,
listen to
that's
it.
what I'm saying. All this, it just doesn't. This feels like Sunday. It feels like the weekend. This feels
I
like it's
forgot about it, and I looked at my phone this morning and seen it was on there, and I was like, "Oh crap, I forgot all about it."
right.
I've been able to make one or two of them, but it seems like I always get here late, and I'm like, dang it.
Yeah, I believe it. It happens. I know. Yeah, but like with the days, just with all these holidays, it just seems like today was the weekend. You know, all day it felt like Sunday, and it's Wednesday. So I got to remember, it is Wednesday. Mercy, goodness gracious! So we did the raffle drawing, yeah, and got our winner.
Yes, that was very amusing.
Oh, I tell you what, I laughed until I cried.
Me too. I couldn't stop laughing even after it was over.
At first, I was like, "What is he doing?" And then all of a sudden, she turned on the blower, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh!"
Yeah.
He couldn't get the things to float in the air.
It was rough,
He's
man.
throwing them up in the air, throwing them up in the air, throwing them in the air. There's tickets flying out the daggone thing.
But I finally got one in the air. I caught one. It was cool. It's like, next year I'll buy one of them dang snow globes that you put out in your yard. Try get inside of it.
It was just you sticking your head out, and you wouldn't even take your hat off, and you were just like procrastinating on getting inside.
Well, if you would have tied up the outside and had it sealed, they probably had a better thing instead of trying to hold on to it.
Yes, because we did it sealed the night before. We was doing tests, and it wants to explode. So I cut vents in it to vent the air out,
And she was laughing so hard. It got me
I know.
laughing.
It was killing
I know, right?
You're like, go back and forth. Go back and forth. And then you laid on your back and was throwing them up.
The things we do. Like, oh my God.
It was funny. We had fun with that. Let me tell you.
Oh, man.
It was a blast. No, I'm telling you, we got her done though.
Mm-hmm.
You was huffing and puffing when you were done, too.
Oh, dude, I was running out of oxygen in there.
You probably lost 15 pounds after that.
It was like, dang, the fun we can have with a big plastic bag. You'd never dream it.
Where'd you get that big bag at?
I ordered it on Amazon.
Oh,
You
my
can find
God.
anything on Amazon. Big old bag. It was like a furniture bag, is what it is.
Oh, wow.
You know, if you're going to store your furniture, you just put it in that bag. You know, good bag, heavy made. It was nice. You know, I still got it. I'm hang on to that sucker because you never know, might need it again.
For another drawing.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah, that would be perfect for another drawing. That's what you need to do. That was hilarious.
As I say, I got to figure out the coolest way. It was rough, but it was fun at the same time. You know, we got her done. It was a blast. I'm glad everybody enjoyed it. You know, it's like
Oh, yeah.
things we do, but all good. See, Scott, that's why I say you got to get Manny. There's no limits.
There's no limits.
Right?
Listen to you guys.
There's not. You know, right, Dennis?
That's right.
Things we do. It's all good. I tried to do something last night and couldn't make it work. So it was
Oh, another, like, drawing type thing?
no, just another like a New Year's video thing. Yeah,
Ah.
couldn't make it work right though. What we wanted to do.
I was going to try to do that too, but I don't believe that anybody would understand what I was saying.
What do you mean, Scott?
I might have slurred a word or two last night. I'm just saying.
Oh. See, mine
Especially
weren't.
last night when he was partying, yeah.
No, mine. I was sober. I was just trying to do something goofy, and I just couldn't make it work. It's like, dang it.
Did the winner contact you, Tim?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Skip Fagan. I got it. I already got his package all labeled up here. I'll take it to the post office tomorrow. Yeah.
What was his name?
Skip Fagan.
Okay, yeah, because there were a few people who were asking me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know. That was so funny. I couldn't even remember who you called out.
Yes, I sent him an email, and I got the envelope actually right behind me, ready to...
Gold Seeker, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
actually, Gold Seeker is his name, or his screen name, actually.
And that was 7 grams, right?
7 grams, yeah.
Man.
That's why I'll make sure I get the insurance on that when I mail it tomorrow. You know?
Yeah, and man, I hope he takes a picture of
I'm sure
of
he
it.
will. He always does a lot of videos, so I'm sure he will.
I can say, and if not, I hope you took a picture of it before you sent it.
Well, I got the
awesome.
picture
I'd
of it
love to
up
see
on the site still. You know,
Okay.
Under the raffle tab.
I hope to get my dirt this weekend, hopefully.
Oh, yeah, your dirt. Your dirt.
Yeah.
From, who'd you get the dirt from? Where's it?
Keith got it
Oh,
from
right,
North
you got
Carolina.
the Carolina Prospectors dirt.
Yeah,
That's right.
and I ended up getting a coin and my dirt.
Yep, see? Pretty cool.
You can
Nice.
see the gold in the bag, too.
Oh, sweet. That is cool. Nice,
Yeah, I'll
yeah.
post the picture whenever I get it done.
Yeah, hopefully you get to do that, Rich. When do you go back to work, Rich?
Not till Monday.
Not till Monday? Okay, so that's cool. So that gives
I
you
got a
some
lot
time.
of stuff to do till then, though.
All right, but maybe you could do that one evening
Going
if you're
and some other stuff.
sitting around doing nothing. Maybe you can just do it.
Yeah.
You know? That would be cool.
Yeah, I'll probably classify it first and see what stages. Most of that dirt's pretty fine anyway when it comes, but
Right, yes. Yep, you're right. Agreed. But that's still cool.
I can't wait to get my rocks.
Oh, you got opals coming or something, don't you, Dennis?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah. I love opals.
Yeah, that's right. That is correct.
Hey, speaking of opals, did you guys see that show, the Opal Hunters or
Oh,
whatever?
yeah,
it
I
is?
watched that. I watch that one all the time, Scott.
I caught the end of an episode, I think last week, and I was like, I didn't even know that was on. But I remember you guys talking about it, and I was like, well, I finally found the channel it was on. But
Right. Oh, yeah, it's cool. It's, it's okay. I mean, I don't know if it'll make another season, but it's pretty cool.
yeah,
Now I know how they find these opals and different ones and stuff like that. I learned something, so it's pretty cool, though.
I'm really surprised the show that they were digging up, like the sapphires and stuff like that, by the mountains of Colorado. What was that show?
Oh, you like that one?
I can't believe it didn't come back on.
That was called Prospectors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think they had a good following for that show. Myself, I thought
it was pretty cool. You know what I mean? I always liked it too.
Yeah, I mean, just through talking with people, you could pick up that they've actually watched the show, and they know who the people are somewhat on it and stuff like that. So
right.
I thought they had a good following.
Yeah, I always enjoyed it. I always thought that was cool. Way they'd find them pockets of them stones.
Oh man,
pretty cool. Definitely.
We dream of finding pockets like that in the gold fields. I'm telling you. oh man.
Oh yeah. See, I'm telling you, there's a lot of treasure out there. It's just be surprised. I don't think we'll ever get to dig for opals though, Scott.
What's that new show now that comes on? I think it's over in Australia where they go down to these old mines.
That's it. That's the opal hunters.
The opal hunters. Okay.
Yeah. That's the one we're talking about. That's it.
All right.
Yep, down in Australia. Yep.
Yeah.
So
just for you guys out there, going in old mines is not advisable.
No.
No.
Anybody watch the gold stuff? Gold shows?
No, I did not.
Like last week, they didn't have one on. I think the new one's this Friday.
I think it is. I think the new one's this week. Yep. So I'll watch it then and try to get caught up again on what's going on there. Who's got what, where, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah. Curse of Oak
Island.
They did a recap of like what they, over the years, what they found, the items and stuff that they found.
I'm getting tired of them finding spikes. It's time for something new.
Or sand. No, sand.
Well, they found some like lockets or gold and some really old coins. And,
yeah.
I mean, they're finding more things besides just wood
stuff.
and sand, guys.
That's probably from people who was dead down there.
They are finding a lot more stuff, but it seems like every week they're finding another dang spike, another spike. And it's like, okay, get in that hole, that one that they just found, the one, the entrance to the money pit that they think they found. So it's like,
I mean,
get digging.
The odds are with them. As many holes as they've dug, they have to find something somewhere.
And they're uncovering. Even like some old, it's almost like boat docks or something. How it's just weird.
Yeah.
That they didn't expect that to be there. So I mean, they get getting new discoveries and it's just amazing.
Oh yeah, it's cool. I try to watch it every week. I mean, I really do. I want to see them. I want to see them succeed. I want to see them get to the bottom. I want to see them see what's there. If somebody put that much thought into hiding something, there's got to be something there. There just has to be. There has to be. Right?
How did they start out? How did they start out by finding out about this treasure anyway?
Well, it dates back to when?
1800s.
1800s or something? Yeah, where they.
Yes.
So it's just a story, though.
Two kids uncovered something, and that's where it all began. But everything's, following suit, just the way the story tells. So there's got to be something. There just has to be. Unless that guy that lived on the island back then too, Dennis, in the 1800s, the one that was buying up all that land, unless he found it. You know what I mean? That would be.
And ran off with it.
Well, I'm sure he did. I mean, he was a
cabbage farmer or something, right?
Yeah, cabbage farmer. But he would always go in and I guess had gold coins and
right.
And they said cabbage farmer can't make wages on what he had. So I mean, I'm sure he found some treasure, some of the treasures that wasn't very, very deep.
Right. So you got to think back then it would have been everything would have been different. So I don't know. I just want to see. I want to see him find like the Holy Grail or something. Something really cool.
Covenant of the Ark.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want to see.
Find that sucker.
That's what I want to see, because you don't put that kind of thought into hiding just some gold. It was something very, very important.
Yeah, there are already, millions or trillions or whatever dollars into it.
Right. They got to be, right, Rich? They got to have a small fortune
deep
into it.
With the show that they have and the investors, and then plus now they have the Oak Island tours, and they take you to the island, and I'm sure that's not free. And then, then they've got the gift shop, and you can probably order stuff online.
Oh, I bet you can.
I'm sure that they're doing okay money wise.
Yeah, but dang, but
I'm sure of that.
But they still got to be spending a fortune. Oh
yeah,
right.
Well, the machinery cost,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
and it is on an island.
Yeah, it's just crazy. I want to see them find something. I'm hoping.
Oh, I do too.
I'm sure it'll be next year before any big discoveries. That way they can keep the show rolling. Right?
I think it will happen. I really do.
Oh, I
I
do
really
too.
believe it's whether it takes 1 year, 2 years, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that they're gonna hit the jackpot.
I do too. I think they will.
Yeah, but the whole thing is you got to hit it before you go broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if they will go broke though. I think they got a pretty good company that they have.
Yeah.
That makes them millions of dollars, so that's why they're able to do this. That's the thing. I think they should just have have a thing, invite 100 metal detectorists, and they just line up and sweep that whole friggin' island and just uncover every little artifact there is at one time. I mean, you just go around, you find something, you just mark it with a flag. Just bring in a swarm of the greatest metal detectorists there are around, and just go, instead of just one guy out there metal detecting. Right? Just cover that whole island, and they could get that done for free because everybody would love to go metal detect there. Do a weekend outing and just bring in a bunch of them. Do it.
Mm-hmm.
Everything uncovered, done, and done, and then keep digging that new entrance to that money pit they found. So I
love it when the Gary Drayton, the metal detectorist, he finds some kind of artifact. He gets that woo 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 woo. He gets all excited and he woos it.
Oh yeah, Gary Drayton's man.
Yeah.
Terry Curry said, "How about getting one of the brothers on the show?" Oh, that'd be sweet.
That
I would
would
love to
be
get
sweet.
one of them. I would love to get one of them guys on the show.
Yeah.
That would be. Yeah, that would be cool.
I wouldn't care if I had to work. I would definitely call in that day.
Yeah, you'd have to, because you're
would
the
not
biggest,
miss that show.
You're the biggest Oak Island fan here, so
yeah, but they're just sometimes people are just hard to get a hold of.
Oh yeah, it's sometimes hard just to get a message to some people.
Yeah,
and if somebody knows a way to, I mean, we're all in for it. Just send them a message, tell them to come on.
That would be so cool.
And me, I'm still pestering the old Canadian Darcy Cooper to come on.
Darcy will come on. Darcy's come on a couple times.
Yeah, he was on one time before.
He's been on, I think, twice, Rich. Maybe
at
least twice. Oh, at least twice.
Yeah, I know he's been on twice.
Yeah. Yep. Oh,
He hasn't been around. I haven't seen any of his videos or any of that stuff anymore.
I think you got a pretty good mining operation going right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think he's making. I can't. Now, don't quote me, but I think I heard, and I don't know. I think he's making a bigger episode of what he did this year. I'm not for sure.
Yeah,
but
I think so. I think he's combining it all into one or something, Scott.
Right.
Something like that.
Right.
More maybe like a movie type deal.
Because I haven't seen any of his videos in probably over a year.
Right.
Unless he had them and I just didn't get notified anymore.
Well, that's what I heard. He was actually doing a movie.
You kind of right. Yeah. See, even Thomas said he's working on a new show, and I think that's kind of it. That's, I like Darcy. Darcy's smart. It's like,
oh yeah,
he's always been a good guest. That's for sure.
Got over the years, got to watch his dog and his boy grow up,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
Well, he really gets into the editing, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he edits good.
He's good. He's real good.
You know, it's like, dang, these guys, some of them can really know what they're doing. You know, like
Guys, that old Ford, man, that old Ford is like in mint condition. Nice.
Yeah,
Ford
you know, like I don't know how to do it, but I know there's a way because I can hear it. But like when he does those overtakes, when he's talking, you know, he's showing you what's going on, but he's sitting there talking at the same time.
Yeah, like a
I wish I could do that on a couple of my
voiceover.
videos, but I just can't figure out how to do it.
Yeah, it's like a voiceover.
Yeah,
that's exactly what it is. But yeah, how do you do it though? I'm like you, Scott. I don't have no editing skills. I think it's all about the software too. You know,
it is.
It really is. You know, if you got that basic free crap, you're not going to be able to do a lot of stuff. You got to have a good editing software, and then you can do those things you want to do, Scott.
Yeah, the one I use is real simple to use.
Basic
for my videos.
Right.
Yeah.
Simple, basic, but there's you get some of them paid ones like the Adobe stuff, and there's not much you can't do, I guess, but it's not cheap, and it's probably not easy to use either.
No, I've already tried it.
It takes a lot of time to play with it.
You tried it, Dennis?
I tried it. The wife tried it, and I went, no, I'm going to stick with what I got. Real simple.
I think that's what keeps me from doing videos too. It's like I don't know how to edit, and I don't want to, buy editing software that I don't know how to use. You know?
That's like me. I always use the KISS method.
Keep
it simple, stupid. Keep it simple, stupid.
Keep it simple, stupid. I like that method. That would be my method too, Scott. Big time. Oh yeah.
I mean, Shad does pretty good on editing as well.
Yeah, Shad does. He does Adobe. He's been using it for a while, so he does good.
Yeah, that's that hard thing that he does. I mean that.
There's a few people in the chat room that use Adobe too. It's like I just don't have the patience for it no more. Getting too old. Patience is not there.
It's a learning process.
I'm
sure once you learn it, it'd be like nothing to you. But
probably, but I don't have time to learn it. Now
right.
Scott would. Scott's a youngster. He's got time.
Oh yeah.
That would keep you busy on them days you couldn't get out in the gold field, Scott.
You'd have to. The thing is, you'd have to do a practice video and mess around because if you messed it up, you wouldn't want it to be your real video you're putting out. But my biggest thing, which has happened to me on a couple of different platforms, is when I'm sitting there and I'm trying to edit something, and then all of a sudden, where did everything go that I just put together? And it's just like disappeared.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, that didn't work out.
Yeah, that would suck, especially if you lost it all.
Oh yeah. And that's happened a couple times. I'm like, no, because it takes an hour to do it again,
Yeah, because it's been a while since you've done any videos, Scott.
Yeah. The last one I did, it was in Idaho when I was up there messing around with the deer.
Right.
And like I said, I wanted to do some other ones, but every time I went down through there and for the dredgers, they weren't there. And then when I come back through there, they were there, but they were all down in the water then.
Right.
So you couldn't really get to them.
But I mean, remember back in the old days when you used to do like the old rocker box videos and stuff like that? Remember?
Oh yeah. Like I said, but I haven't been out doing anything. I've been searching for new ground, and that's kind of what kills me.
That's when I discovered old Swiftwater. It was back in them days when I first started out, and Scott was making them videos on dry washing and the rocker box and stuff like that, and that's how I found Scott and got to know him. And I was like, man, it's been a while since you've done anything like that, any equipment videos that, you always did good videos, Scott. Don't put yourself down. You always did good ones,
But I mean, I guess I'm thinking in the last 2-3 years, though, there hasn't been anything really new that's caught my eye or, made me think, oh, wow, somebody's got something that I would think revolutionary or something like that. I just haven't seen anything like that, so.
Now, well, I'm curious. Now, remember the other night, Kevin said there's some new products coming out this year. So
true.
I'm curious to find out what some of those are.
I'm thinking the same thing.
Hopefully, he might, tell a little more Sunday when he's on the show. That would be nice if he can. I would like to kind of know. I like to know when new stuff's coming out. Groundbreaking.
I think the last thing that I thought was really cool and revolutionary would be the Gold Claw pan.
Yeah,
I think
that's the last
thing.
groundbreaking newest thingy. I agree. I think would have been the Gold Claw. Yep, I agree. But it'd be nice to see some new stuff.
Oh yeah,
cool, groundbreaking innovations. Yeah, that would be pretty neat. Mm-hmm. So we'll see. Maybe Kevin will tell a little more Sunday. Don't know. We shall see. And
we shall see.
I know Shad's going to work on a flyer. He said we'll get that posted. And that way we can remind everybody Sunday night, Kevin O going to be here. So come and hang out with us. Oh, see, Brian says Keene has a new sluice out, he thinks. See, so maybe. Maybe that's one of the things Kevin's talking about. Possibly. Very possibly.
A new sluice. That'd be like trying to reinvent the wheel.
I mean, it's been basically the same for hundreds of years, right?
True enough.
Right?
True.
I mean, people try to make a better sluice, but it still keeps boiling down to the same basic thing. The only thing that really changes is the matting and stuff. So.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That, the size of riffles in it.
Right. So I don't know. I don't know. I
don't know either.
Let's take a quick commercial break because we haven't done that yet. And we'll be right back, everybody.
All right.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights. Rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com. If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit GoldProspectorsSpace.com. At GoldProspectorsSpace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At GoldProspectorsSpace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at GoldProspectorsSpace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time. Tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorsSpace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorsSpace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorsSpace.com. GoldProspectorsSpace.com.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier. yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit dirthogpaydirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. dirthogpaydirt.com. The best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
All right, everybody, we're back. Now, one of our members, a good friend of ours, Stephen France, he contacted me this week and said he had something cool he wanted to give away. Remember when we was talking about, like, your arrowhead and stuff, Dennis?
Yeah.
Well, Stephen has got one similar. It's a scraper, a buff scraper or something like it's a caveman one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow!
So it's pretty cool. Do you know what I'm talking about, Scott? Am I saying it right?
Yeah, it's a scraper.
Okay, yeah, he's got one of them, and he's going to give it away tonight to one of our listeners. So that's
cool.
Pretty cool. Remember, because we was talking about that one Dennis found, and Stephen contacted me and said he'd like to do that for the listeners and the members. I was like, oh, that's awesome. So,
well, I didn't find it. Joseph found it, and he gave it to me.
Right. But that was what brought up the whole conversation on those arrowheads and stuff. And,
right.
And so Stephen said he'd like to donate it and give it away. So what I'll do is...
That's awesome.
We'll do it the way we always do. I'll put the names from the chat room in the list randomizer. You'll have 1 minute, 30 seconds to answer like always. But you're here, anything will do. Anything will do. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And Stephen will get that sent out to you. So good luck to everybody. Remember, 1 minute, 30 seconds. Give me a second. I'm gathering your names. Everybody. Yeah. Right.
Copy, paste.
Copy, paste. Click. All right, we got the name. Let me set the timer on my phone. I see them in the chat room. Where's my timer on my phone? There it is. All right. What music?
Oh,
Benny Hill.
Benny Hill. Rich called for Benny Hill.
Thank you, Rich.
Benny Hill. Rich suggested Benny Hill. All right. The name we're looking for, let me get back in there, is Darth Placer. Darth
I'll be done
in that, would you?
Yeah. Wait, why did it stop?
Turn it up.
Yeah, wind it up, Rich.
Oh, you can barely hear it.
I know, right? What the heck's going on there?
Hey, that's perfect right there, because we can hear each other talk, too.
Yeah, I just don't know why it ain't up. I'm with Rich. Where the heck's my volume button at? Should be right there.
Did he say he's here yet?
Nope.
I haven't seen him.
honestly.
Wow. Boy, I hate for him
Darth
to say he's not here.
Placer.
There he is.
Oh, okay.
What is it? That's good enough. I have to say you're here. It is for a
What is it?
caveman.
Someone sent him a message. Rich.
It is for
I sent him a message, but he already applied.
It is for it's a caveman scraper. Stephen France could probably explain it better than me. I mean, to me,
Arrowhead.
yeah, it's like like the arrowhead we was talking about at Dennis's last week, Darth.
Well, yeah, it won't look like an arrowhead, though. A scraper is going to be kind of oval, but it's going to have a sharp edge on it, and then the other side could be sharp too. But there's usually the good kind of scrapers that you'll find and acquire. You'll actually be able to put it in your hand, and where they've used it a lot, it will fit. Like their thumb will have a certain place for it, and your fingers on the back will have a certain, because it just wears into the rock.
Uh-huh.
Some of them are pretty nice.
Well,
I'd chat Steve with your address, Darth.
yeah, will you do that, Darth? Just send Stephen France a little side chat with your address, and Stephen will get that out to
Yeah,
you.
thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Stephen. We
Yeah, no
appreciate
doubt.
it, brother. We really
Yeah.
do.
That's awesome.
Right on, man. That is really cool. Really, really cool.
Yeah.
Now Darth has a caveman arrowhead scraper thingy too. I think it's the newest fad. Everybody needs one. I need a dang arrowhead.
Well, man, I'll tell you, if the people that don't have arrowheads always wish they had one. To have one, people think back, man, they're just years and years and years. They're old, so
wait a minute.
They're always cool to have.
Wait
Yeah.
a minute. Why is it I'm thinking I do have one?
Down the hallway he goes.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I kind of did go down the hallway, Dennis. You're right. I did have one. And where is it?
When I was younger, me and my uncle, we used to have butter bowls of arrowheads. We'd find them all the time.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here in Indiana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when we were plowing the fields or disking the fields, you always kept your eye down, between the tires. And if you've seen, like I said, they'll shine because they're made out of
Sure.
flint.
Flint.
Oh, Flint.
Yeah. And then you'll see, like, the sun will shine at you. You got to be quick because you got to hit the clutch before you plow it under. But we'd find them all the time like that.
Dang. See, Bill Marsh said he found some in Ohio. There's like 5,000 years before the pyramids were built. Wow. That's old.
Yeah. Like I said, they can actually buy the shape of what it is and buy the stone of what it is. Some of those guys that really got into the archaeological stuff of it could actually tell you what tribe had it, where it actually originated from, like what state, because of the rock.
Uh-huh.
Some of it's like really fascinating. Like Dennis's doesn't have the shine of flint. His looks like it's more made out of a certain stone that was indigenous to wherever the arrowhead come from.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to contact that guy in Kentucky and get it authenticated, or however you say it.
Authenticated. That's right. That's right, Dad. I know I had one. I know I did.
What happened to it?
I don't know. It was sitting here. I wonder if I misplaced it when I moved, because I know I had one. The girlfriend got it for me. That's right. That is correct. I had one. I did have one. Where the heck is it? Now that's bothering me. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. I found it.
See, you got to post a picture of that. I want to see what it looks like.
I wonder. Yeah, I do. I'll take a picture of it right now, Dennis, and send it to you. I just wonder,
cool.
if it's
You know what's really cool is because I can't remember what it's called. Oh yeah, I do remember. It's out of Nevada. It's called obsidian.
I've heard of obsidian.
I've heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's black and shiny, and sometimes in Nevada you can find arrowheads made out of that, which are really cool.
Dennis, forward that to Scott if you can.
All right.
That picture. That's Scott.
Send it in text or messenger or what?
I sent it to you in a text. I guess I should have did it in messenger, right?
Wait a minute.
Would that have been easier?
Oh, that's awesome.
Send it.
What on
on
Facebook Messenger?
I can't. Well, I told him to send it to you in text, but maybe you could send it.
Yeah, I can send it to him in text.
If Scott
Throw it to me in Messenger because I don't even know where my phone's at right now.
Okay.
Oh, geez, okay. Now I just misplaced it again. Good God, Tim.
All right.
I'm telling you. I'm losing it here.
Yeah, but like I said, there ain't nothing as good as when you're walking through a field after like a couple of days rain and you actually find one on the ground. It's just it's history.
I'd like
you
to
pick
find
up
one.
history.
All right, Scott, I'll send it to you.
I got you.
I'd like to find one.
Oh yeah, that's a nice dovetail.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
See,
Is that Flint?
I don't know one from the other.
Yeah, that's flint.
It looks like flint to me, Dan. Yeah. Yep.
That is nice.
Now, see those the ones that you're looking at there, the dovetails. It's made of flint. You're really going to have those are what we call common points around Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, and Illinois.
Right.
But Indians they did a lot of traveling too. You know, like the Great Caves down in Kentucky, down by Somerset. Mm-hmm. You know, where they had the all the whatchamacallits, the oh shoot, like when the Indians had say the chieftain's daughter was getting married, so people from tribes from miles away would come down to the wedding.
I got you.
And I believe those caves are called in Kentucky. One's called Hog Cave, and the one next to it's called Horse Cave.
Okay.
And they are, when you walk inside the door, the entrance looks not that big until you get up to it, and then you're like, holy moly! And then you walk inside, and they're pretty darn big. I mean, you could tell that you could definitely tell that they would have housed quite a few people, for sure.
Well, yeah, I bet they're just cool. It's a cool thing to find.
Yeah. Like I said, the history behind it is what's the awesomest part, because once you find it, there are plenty of books that people can actually look them up in. And like I said, those guys that wrote those books, they know, so they'll be able to tell you what tribe, where it come from, where the rock originated from, everything like that.
That's pretty amazing that they can tell you all that, by looking at it. Amazing is what it is. Wow.
Yeah, it is.
So Scott's our Arrowhead go-to guy. Without a doubt, right?
Oh yeah, like I said, my uncle got me looking for arrowheads. I bet you I was 6, and back then, I would find we found plenty of like halves and pieces and tails and stuff like that. But when you find one whole, you just start collecting them, and then all of a sudden you got butter bowls full of them.
Wow.
Well, do some research on mine, Scott.
Mm-hmm. Dang, that's pretty cool. One of these days, we go out and find our own den,
Yeah.
I guess we just got to say that's what we're going to do.
Well, they say even out there, Bills, they found them in the creeks there at Bills.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I bet so. Down in that area.
Now, see, there's some people that are really good about hunting in the creeks, and I have never found one in the creek.
That's where I've always found mine when I lived in Oklahoma, was in the creeks.
We always went to, like I said, we always hunted the knolls or the little lumps in the fields, because we knew that those were old time camps. And it's funny because you'll find what we call caches of arrowheads, like where they say a group just sat around and napped out arrowheads, and if it didn't work out or if they chipped it wrong, they just throw it down and work on another one. But you know what? I've never found any pottery anywhere around Illinois, Indiana, or Ohio. I've never found any pottery or anything like that.
Right.
Now, my uncle has found a few axe heads, and we have found a few hoes, for farming.
Right.
And then I can't remember what they call them, but we always just we called them grinder bowls, like where they would actually, like a pestle and mortar where they grind corn. Mm-hmm. We've actually found the bowls with the handle, the grinder right beside it.
Okay. Well, that'd be a cool find.
Oh yeah. They're like I said, you got to look stuff up before you go out looking, because some of it you pick up and go, that's just a rock. And no, it wasn't just a rock. If you would have did a little search behind it, and there's a reason why there's pitted out or pivoted and stuff like that.
Right.
But most generally, if you don't know, you just throw it back down.
Oh yeah, you just think it's just a dang gum rock,
Yeah. But then you're bummed when you see it in the book.
That's right. And you go, man, where did I throw that thing?
Yeah, I know. You can try to go back and retrace your steps.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap it up. It's been an hour and a half, so we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Everybody get some rest, and don't forget to join us Sunday night. Don't forget Kevin Hoagland will be joining us, so stop on by, hang out with us a little bit. 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, we'll be here. And then, is there anything else I'm forgetting, Rich?
No.
I don't think. I think we covered everything, right?
Thank you, Steve.
Yep, thank you, Stephen.
Yeah,
definitely.
we appreciate that.
And
we appreciate all you listeners as well.
Yep, and thanks for being here again. Enjoy the new year. We'll see you all Sunday. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Gold Diggers.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.
Booyah.
Got to be quicker than that, Scott.